The Federal Aviation Administration has until this Thursday, to accept comments on the downtown Indy heliport. The Indianapolis Airport Authority wants to sell the property to the city of Indianapolis to make way for a potential Major League Soccer stadium. Fox 59's Russ McQuaid reports on the Fort Wayne billionaire who is trying to save the heliport.
Chuck Shurak made his fortune in the music instrument and technology business. He likes flying his helicopter, he even runs some airport facilities in northern Indiana. And now he would like to block Mayor Hogsett's plan to turn the Indianapolis heliport site into a soccer stadium. It's been years since the downtown heliport was really busy, and Chuck Shurak says that's due to the blind neglect of the Indianapolis Airport Authority.
4 or 5 years ago, the airport authority started locking the doors and didn't really allow people to come in.
The airport authority accepted the city's bid of $10.88 million, so certified by 2 independent appraisals to sell the heliport, even though Shurak says he offered to pay $15 million for the property.
My goal really is not about making money, it's about keeping that asset alive.
2 years ago, the city backed out of its support of Indy 11 owner Ursel Ozdemիր's plan to build a soccer stadium complex at an industrial site, which contains the graves of the former Green Lawn Cemetery.
And there are other places they could build that soccer stadium, including the Diamond Chain site.
It should be noted that Shurak is a partner of Ozdemիր's.
I am a minority owner of the Indy 11 team.
He also bought a hotel adjacent to the heliport site. Mayor Hogsett's plan to pay for the $220 million soccer stadium relies on a scheme to collect tax revenues from as yet undeveloped properties downtown, which the State House hasn't heard, let alone signed off on. Shurak claims major financial players have told him the heliport soccer stadium plan, maybe the entire MLS franchise dream to be owned by Pacer Sports and Entertainment, are dead.
There were some discussions confidentially about a year ago, but I heard from Herb Simon's office last April or May that they were done. There was no soccer stadium to come. I also heard that out of the mayor's office.
You heard from the mayor's office and from Simon that there's no soccer stadium to be done, or they do not have an interest in operating an MLS franchise. Which one?
I'm not sure exactly what he said.
The mayor's office tells me it's still working to alleviate the governor's concerns that the financing plan for the soccer stadium doesn't work. The governor's office didn't return a request for comment. Meanwhile, the Pacers say they are still interested in talks to bring an MLS team to Indianapolis. In downtown, Russ McQuaid, Fox 59 News.